Listen vision. DC's #1 recording studio.
Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea.
It's Thursday night tea
With Anthony. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea.
It's Thursday night tea
With Anthony.
Thursday night tea
With Anthony.
News, sports, truth with comedy, community mixed with a little celebrity. Every Thursday night at 6 in the evening.
Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. With Anthony. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea.
It's Thursday night tea
With Anthony. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea.
It's Thursday night tea
With Anthony. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea.
It's Thursday night tea
With Anthony.
Yes! Welcome back to Thursday Night Tea with Anthony. We're here live in the District of Columbia here at Listen Vision Studios. Thank you for tuning in to Thursday Night Tea with Anthony. We have an amazing show today. Yo, we have super hilarious, funny comedian Anthony Wright. We also have award-winning, fabulous, outstanding spoken word artist. Unique is in the building tonight. She's going to set the stage ablaze. We have a super funny show today. Happy Black History Month. Yay! It's where we have the shortest days of the month as black people to revel in all the things that we've contributed to this awesome society, making America great again from the start. We love you. We're going to go pay these bills, and we're going to come right back and jump right into hot topics. Tune in to more Thursday Night Tea with Anthony. Welcome to Lock Love Salon. We're located at 402 8th Street Northeast, Washington, D.C., right in the heart of the capital. Come in. Let me introduce you. Welcome to Lock Love Salon. We here at Lock Love are an award-winning natural hair care salon that focuses on natural hair care and lock artistry. We believe in the inherent beauty of natural hair and take a more of an educational, holistic approach to natural hair to preserve hair quality and assure healthy growth. We have an in-salon marketplace stocked to the core, full of essential products to promote healthy hair, which we also use ourselves. All of our stylists are well-versed in all things natural hair care. Locks, extensions, flat twist updos, kid styles. We are here to promote your best you. Come to Lock Love so you can be locked in love, and we'll see you beyond the red door. Yes, we're back. Yeah, I have to remember which side my hair is on because it's like transverse in the film. You see those long locks? How's everybody doing? I'd like to shout out Kellen Rowe. Thank you so much for tuning in. You're always super supportive. Also, Bernard Newby with Kim and Newby from the Kim and Newby Show. I really appreciate you guys tuning in. First and foremost, I want to give a shout out to Crystal City Sports Pub. They provided some awesome wings via 36 Nation with Ivan and Monica Livingston. They provided some awesome food for my guests, some wings. They're amazing. They are in Crystal City. They're in Arlington, Virginia on 23rd Street. So check out Crystal City Sports Pub. Thank you guys so much. Also thank Monica Livingston and Ivan from 36 Nation. We appreciate you for all you do. Now we're gonna get right into our topics. You guys, are you ready? Hey, Unique. Hey, Anthony. How y'all doing?
We in here. We good.
Oh yeah, we in here. We live and direct in the Capitol. Happy Black History Month, guys.
Happy Black History Month. We
I-
made it out of
absolutely.
January. It was 84 years long.
Oh my God,
We're
85 months long. It was
We are
crazy. Yo, January was super long. We would call it Manuary. Some people call it Manuary. Do you guys know where Black History Month came from?
Was it, what's her name? It was a poem. once, right?
It was, well,
Oh no, George Washington's birthday, one of them.
Carter G. Woodson.
Yes.
Yeah, that was close. Super
Right.
close. So here's the Black History Month. It began as Negro History Week. So first they just gave us a week.
Right, because that's all we were.
Because that's all, and then, it expanded into the month. Even though it was the shortest month, we're still glad to have, put the explanation back up right quick. Yes, Carter G. Woodson, who is a noted African-American historian, scholar, educator, and publisher. And it wasn't until 1976 that we got Black History Month as we know it now. Here's a picture of Carter G. Woodson. Yeah, he's super cute. Look at that big forehead, though. Carter G. Woodson got old 1, 2, 3 forehead. He might be, Sade might be a descendant of Carter G. Woodson. Everybody had that look back then, though. It was almost kind of slick, even that slick kind of pomade, kind of, yeah. He was graying at the temples and everything. But he's very distinguishing looking man. Google also did a picture. You know how you go into Google and they do the little thing for Black History Month? It was super cute. I think we have an image of that too. I feel like they used skin lightener on him though.
They did.
He's a little lighter there. Shout out to Carter G. Woodson. And happy Black History Month, everyone. We are going to go into the State of the Union. Did you guys see that?
Man, listen.
Yes.
See, here's the thing. I didn't want to give it ratings. You know what I'm saying? Like, do y'all think about stuff like that?
Yep.
I was like, I don't want to turn it on and watch it. I want to see, like, get the follow up, so that he can't say, oh, it was the most watched State of the Union ever since Obama, because he always has to throw that in there.
Let me mention something too, Anthony. I noticed right after I watched for the fact checks immediately right after the speech, just to cut the BS out the way, and he mentioned like the whole black employment rate went down by half, and he was taking credit for it,
Which he can't.
but little does everybody know that was during the Obama administration.
Definitely.
Which is when that happened. But,
And now we're seeing the effects
sometimes
of it.
you don't know if somebody just says it, they'll just go with it. And,
Well, that's what he's banking on.
Exactly.
That's his
So
whole
it's-
thing, that people
yeah.
will bank on what he's saying,
So,
not knowing
yeah.
that it's not
Just
real.
want to make sure everybody got it straight. That's all.
Yeah,
don't get it twisted.
He said that he single-handedly lowered the unemployment rate for African Americans. Like,
Absolutely not.
Oh my God, I think.
Yeah.
Well, see, I think this time though, it's different than when he would normally go up, because I feel like he stuck to the script. He stuck to the
Right,
script.
yes.
Like the first image that I have is like. Him saying, "My dear fellow Americans, I have this memo I would like to read to you." And then he would just read it, because that's basically what he did. And then the next one is basically what came out of his mouth when he started speaking. Just a bunch of the funny thing is, it was nothing new. It was just a bunch of lies.
Yeah.
Like always. Nothing new here, no sleight of hand. I don't know. It just didn't move me at all.
That's why I didn't watch it.
Yeah.
I ain't got to BS y'all. I didn't watch it at all. I have a capacity that is very, very low, actually. My hand is up here, but it's low for white supremacy at this point in my life. And he just embodies that.
Zero tolerance.
So, yeah, I'm not for it. So I was like, I'm not even going to work myself up tonight. I'm going to do something I actually enjoy.
Yeah, and that's
For
what I did. I
self-care.
feel like we were eating.
Anthony, I feel like it's ironic that the ambassador of fake news is giving more fake news.
Yeah, it's kind of. I mean, the irony.
It's kind
is
of weird to
uncanny.
me, but I just want to that's kind of silly, but yeah. Just want to throw that out there.
Stupid. So here's something that's also stupid and sad. Did you guys watch the State of the Union address? Let me know. What's up, Corin? Mugler in the house. Jeremy, Django, D'Angelo, what's going on? Thank you for tuning in. I'm waiting for you to come do the show. Baltimore police. It's so sad.
Listen.
The cops, they were getting toy guns to plant just in case they shot an unarmed person. This was found in several squad cars of officers who had charged people saying that they were carrying a gun when they actually weren't. A detective is under oath making these statements, according to the Roots. And here are the pictures of the officers. They are being indicted for like racketeering charges, planting evidence, things of that nature. I think there are like 100 cases that could possibly be overturned. 100 lives that you guys just messed over.
And you know, let me add to that too. I read also that the Baltimore police officers also stole from drug dealers. So you literally have drug dealers testifying in court.
Oh yeah,
against cops. Like that's really bad when the drug dealers have to go on court to protest, like, or just to file a complaint against the police officers.
Yeah,
So,
I had two
Which is a
balls.
no.
When
It's
I looked
insane.
at the thing, it only said one. Yeah, that's crazy, but I don't know. It's so corrupt. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like they're going to use some of the officers to turn on the other officers. So hopefully we'll get some officers that will squeal. I'm not a snitch personally, but in this scenario, I feel like it just needs to come to a head. It needs to come to light. You're messing with these people's lives, their livelihoods. Is it really that serious? Do you want crime? Like you're planting guns on people?
Well, here's the thing about Baltimore City. As natives, you know what I mean? Corruption is just in the pool in Baltimore City. It is as old as the city itself, as far as I'm concerned. So when I hear things like this, it doesn't really shock me at all. Like I still be looking around like, you shocked at this? Like this is a thing that is still active? Because they have been doing a legacy of this stuff. I don't care, like, and half of the squad can be black. And people be like, oh, but they black, so it don't matter. Like, no, the system itself
is corrupt.
It's created
Yeah.
to be institutionally racist, period. And you throw the war on drugs in there, the new Jim Crow, all of that. You know what I mean? You just get bodies that are servicing out a bigger war that's bigger than all of them. So they just got caught up.
Didn't they get caught up?
Yes.
Prayers definitely go out to the family of those affected, and hopefully they'll get compensation, not only monetarily, but they'll get healing from that, because that's a lot to go through when you know you didn't do something and you're convicted of it. Yo, I've got so many stories of that. On a lighter note, the Grammys. Did anybody watch the Grammys? No.
I watched after the Grammys. On
Yeah,
YouTube.
I watched some of it. I especially love Beyonce's big hat.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah, that was super cute, them as a family. But there were some upsets, though. A lot of people were, like, some of the, let's see, for the Grammys, who won? Album of the Year, Bruno Mars, 24 Karat Magic, against Kendrick Lamar and Jay-Z. And I'm surprised they have Donald Glover up there as Childish Gambino. That's weird.
Wow. Okay.
But, yeah, what do you think about Bruno Mars?
So I'm going to shout out one of my good homies, Heather Brooks. She said he is the Lionel Richie of our generation. And I don't disagree.
But I love Lionel Richie.
Okay, now listen. In terms of taste, in musical taste, we all know mainstream, amazing, live. He keeps the party live, but him over Jay, over Kendrick, come on, man.
They were
that's
over
the
it.
Grammys, though.
People are over it.
That's the Grammys. They will always shout out who's safe. You know that. Come on.
And he was the safest.
Yeah. You know what I mean? He was edgy enough. We ain't gonna get Lord. But
No, not at all.
Donald Glover telling people stay woke. No.
What's the next one that we have? The Song of the Year. Bruno Mars again. He won over Jay-Z, 444, and Despacito, which was a banger this summer. What's the next one? Did you like that? No?
I couldn't stand Despacito. They played that out so much. Like
What's the tune of it? I can't think of it right now.
I know the tune,
know.
but
You say what?
I just hate it so much. Like,
Yeah, something like that. I thought it was cute.
Did I miss
It was
the
a
whole
cute song.
it's just played out. That's it. Yeah, that's all.
What was the best new artist? Alicia Cara. I like her. Lil Uzi Vert. Oh no, Asia's like no.
No.
Uzi Vert got best new artist.
No, he didn't.
No.
He shouldn't.
Oh, good. Okay, good.
Or
I just wanted to
SZA.
confirm
What
that.
about
Since
SZA?
I know people were mad about that.
I feel like
and I
SZA
understand why.
Alyssa, like you said, she was the safe choice.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely the safe choice. But I love SZA. I
Yeah,
can't
she
make
go.
out what she's saying all the time, but I love it. Her new song with Kendrick Lamar. All the sun. I don't know what she's saying, but it's super cute.
I know that she did the Side Chicks album, so that's why
Yes.
I'm proud.
Now
of-
there's
I'm
songs
proud
on there
of
that
her.
ain't just about being a side chick.
Yeah,
though.
it's a good album. It's a good
been
album.
reduced to that, but she has the woman's experience in that joint. And she
Exactly.
just so happened to be a side chick in
Because
the meantime.
every woman, whether they know it or and man, has been a side person at one point in time. So you've been singing,
That's real.
whether you know it or
real.
not.
Yeah. That's
Whether
real
you know
talk.
it or not, you've been a side person.
And also, depending on how you look at it these days, we call it something different. It's called polyamory.
Yeah, exactly. And some
So then
people are
there's
into
that.
that. Like, you can't knock people for what they're into. Some people are into multiples upon multiples. Some people have a very multiple dating life. What was the next one? Record of the year. Again, Bruno Mars over Kendrick Lamar, Childish Gambino, and Jay-Z.
Again, do you think they was really gonna give a Grammy to a man telling black people how to be financially free? No,
Ooh, good point.
because they wouldn't. The
Monique.
Grammys wouldn't exist.
Good point. It'll be the Sammys. That was a good
You
one.
know
I
what,
had to
Anthony?
revel in
Didn't Macklemore get an award over Kendrick
He
at
did.
some point? That's when I knew it was bogus. When
Yeah.
when Macklemore got one over Kendrick, I think it was the Grammys. It was some award
was.
that he got.
Yeah, I
Because the
think he
Grammys
did.
will always big up what is safest and what is, you know what I mean? It's not going to hit you in the jugular. You know what I mean? But we don't need their validation. And that's what I need people to realize. We don't need the Grammys validation to be dope. We are dope.
True, definitely. What was the next one? Is this the last one? Best R&B album.
Music still
R&B
making music?
over Lettucey.
Child.
Congrats, Lettucey, for your nomination, though. But really, I feel like people were up in arms about that too. About he got the best R&B album.
Now, was it R&B or was it pop? That's a pop album.
I feel like it was
Yeah.
R&B. It was like a combination of pop and R&B, because there was some like rhythm and blues in there. There was a little sprinkle of
Right.
True.
Right.
True, indeed. What's up, Scott? Sheila Wilson, thank you so much for tuning in. She has a gospel CD that's about to drop. Sheila, could have you on the show. Do a call in. We're going to go to something that I'm looking forward to on February the 16th. Black Panther comes out.
Whoop.
Black Panther. Rawr. Red carpet. There's the star of Black Panther. I love that. That's right up my alley. That suit jacket.
Yes.
That is right
Living.
up my alley. That looks super good. This was the red carpet for the premiere of the movie, which is already breaking records for most ticket sales before coming out on Fandango. Yes.
It's my imaginary boyfriend.
Yeah, it's imaginary. We
Yes.
can make it happen. Michael, come on the show. Lupita. She looks
All
like
day.
royalty.
All day. Okay, quick story. I went to school with her in
What?
undergrad. I promise you. I know her. She would remember me if we was in a crowd. I promise you. And
I believe you.
It's Black History Month. She directed the Black History Month show. So I went to this law school called Hampshire College. You could go on her Wikipedia. They will tell you she went to Hampshire College.
Yes.
Tiny little school in Massachusetts. Nobody knows it. Nobody cares. But we went there and we shared space together.
That's
like even
amazing.
yeah.
I just want to
so-
touch you. I'm going to touch you
Yeah.
in a few
1 degree
minutes. I'm going to touch you, Lupita. Oh, yes.
But yeah, she's amazing. I give her
She
so
is
much glory.
amazing. She is amazing. She looks like space royalty right there. Like she's about to hop on an aircraft and hit
Yes.
it.
It's
Anthony,
purple, honey.
Let me mention something else. When I was watching the trailer, I noticed the main character from Get Out is in the film as well, which I thought was pretty cool because, he ran away from one crazy white girl and went right to Wakanda and went straight to Africa. He said, I'm not going back. He said, I'm just
He learned
just
his
go right to
lesson.
Africa and just,
You have to learn your lessons. It's lessons.
I'm proud of that. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah.
Issa
Yes,
Rae.
Issa.
Yo, she looks fire.
Peacocking.
Multiples.
Yes.
Scott also said that he thinks that he is a performing artist as well. He said that he thought that Bruno Mars' album was a collaborative pop and R&B album. I just wanted to throw that in there. Look at
Janelle better work.
oh my God, she looks amazing. That crown is fire.
Yes.
I would wear me a crown every day. Matter of
Yes.
fact, I think I'm gonna go buy me a crown just to wear it around.
For no reason.
Yeah.
I mean, for every reason.
I'm a king. That's amazing. Look at Angela Bassett.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I like the color.
Solar
She looks amazing. When is she gonna age?
She doesn't look like her age at all. Like,
Have you
at
seen
all.
the new show 9/11? It's like 911.
I seen the commercials, but she looks fierce on there.
Fire!
Yeah.
It is a awesome show, amazing show. It was very colorful at this. I love the.
Through.
Aren't they coming through?
Yes.
Yo, these designers did not even play, and I love the structure of her dress. That's amazing.
Now somebody called homeboy out for having his white girlfriend there with him. In a
Is that why they
dashiki.
cut him? Is that why they cut her out of the picture?
Yes, they did.
That is so shady.
But in a
They did
dashiki
not
though.
Yeah, I'm a fan of mixing prints and patterns and colors. Yeah, I'm not so much of a fan of his look. Yeah, it's a little clashy for me. But it was amazing. Great looks. I can't wait to see Black Panther. Go and get your tickets now. We were going to try to order our tickets and then go see it after everybody, because I don't like to be in the theater with a whole lot of noise.
Yeah.
We're going to take a break, and I'm going to come back with an amazing spoken word artist. We performed together at Bus Boys and Poets. Shout out to Bus Boys and Poets, and she was fire. So she's going to come set the stage ablaze. And we'll be right back with more Thursday Night Tea. Come back and see Unique.
Boom.
Oh my God, it's like I woke up and I was a comedian. And then it was like I had my own show. It's crazy. Thursday Night Tea. Thursday Night Tea. Thursday night tea, Thursday night. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea, Thursday night. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea, Thursday night. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea, 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 Thursday, 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 Thursday. Thursday night tea. We're back with more Thursday Night Tea with Anthony. Look, this is Flicked, Forgotten, Freed by Unique Michael. Yo, this lady is super amazing. Like I said before, we were at Bus Boys and Poets. She set the stage ablaze, and now she's going to do the same thing here. Give it up, ladies and gentlemen, for Unique.
Okay. Thank you for having me. So as it is fitting, it is Black History Month. So I'm going to do a poem that relates to such. It's called Hog Maws and Negro Links because we are on air. All right. You can't bury the N-word, but let the actions continue. Born on the back of porches is savage and minstrel. Words we never hear today, but still the package we live through. Seems since civil rights left, we've been more backwards than kids' shoes. Thinking if we ain't got a few hundreds and stacks of some crisp shoes, then we'd have made it big. But still calling cracklins our rich food. Still plugged into the corner, homies macking with chicks move. And if she don't reply, she get attacked as a prove to me we something higher. Cause our mental's done expired. And this poverty is stronger than physical when we think we can't aspire to upward mobility. Some 3-year-old girls be killing me. Mean mugging from the womb and we just laugh it off as silly. See them school kids cracking on that boy for doing arithmetic. Saying, yo, acting white, but asking for the answers to the drilling. I sit not thinking around the clockers. We're in this generation are our doctors, our lawyers, our voices, our leaders that'll watch us. But if I look around again, I see it's we on a watch for. Can't wait on them to act because we'll be sleeping in them boxes. Days long gone from Dr. King's dreams. We need to scheme beyond the blocks, y'all. But as long as we scapegoats, we won't ever think we capable. As long as you think you the N-word, your mind and body gonna stay lazy, yo. Frozen on the patio, think about Mercedes, though. They trapped us with the projects so we can't pass houses to the next generation, yo. Banks still redline our hoods. They still don't trust our paper, yo. Got some grown rappers who can't even pay their taxes. But the kids idolize them, stuffing bling under the mattress. But folks know just the hat tricks feed us MCs and athletes. Don't take no intellect to do this when we bumping all them trap beats. Programmed to think this the only method to get out the streets. No aspiring scholars just chump dollars from a rap release. But the moment you mess up, Fox News be lynching on a laughing spree. See, they only let us get put so far before they crack our teeth. And with every reality TV show we proud of we. But just because our faces multiply don't mean it's positivity. See, Ratchet's always been on TV. Man, it's far too easy. Read from a script, grab a Glock in you. Girls make sure that weave is the slickest and cuss them out too, if need be. There's markets to keep our palms all kinds of greasy. Stereotypes carried over from the 1800s. Back when Mammy run it, now it's Rasputia who's grunting. Now Migos spitting that stuff that I can't even stomach. But I don't blame them, their gimmicks from when record labels push their buttons. Give them the latest dance, latest shuffle that they wantin'. Keep the homies salivating but remaining in the slums. Feed them finger-licking pig feet, red Kool-Aid to chase the rum. Fast food joints on every corner, choking on sesame seed buns, see. Some people be a trip telling us to eat organic. Where I'm from, that word's a joke, man. Pass that bologna sandwich. You hog all the Whole Foods to yourself, charging $10 for bananas. Meanwhile, a chicken box ain't but $4.50, and that'll do some damage. But we so full of itis, we can't even read the prices. Thinking we deserve this treatment. Hood zombies living lifeless. The ghetto's just babysitters. Don't teach us to succeed, but to survive this. And ain't nobody calling each other Nefertiti and ISIS. And nowadays, it's the 21st century. We still waiting on cotton paper to caress our hands so gently. And they trying to tell me there's no more racism. No one's pouring salt on us at diners. But it's 2.4 million of us locked up until our time's up. It's queens who still got to fight to have custody of their own vaginas. It's that boy she would have grown up to birth, the boys that she would have birthed to grow up to be just like his papa, missing in action, idolizing, dribbling black men with no respect for a woman this side of the track. Some spitting a pucker in truth. Go ahead and try to taste this. Nowadays you ain't got to call me the N-word to be a racist. Just grow up far away from us with your only representation being love and hip hop, Maury Povich, Flavor Flavin. Tell me I speak so articulate. I'm so well behaved. Running your fingers through my hair to feel the Nazi is so amazed at how we do it. Turn being poor into a movement. But if the crack dollars ain't invested, man, we just look foolish. Don't think we're worthy of our accomplishments, so we wear chains of self-hatred. Deep down inside, our own fears still dominate us. The diagnosis, post-traumatic slave disorder, and they still can't medicate us. Woo! Poem. Whew, thank you. Thank you, thank you. So, one more? Uno más? Real short. Yeah, I'm gonna do a short one. Can I actually borrow this real quick? Thank you. So, cheap plug. I have this book here, Flick Forgotten Freed, as Anthony mentioned. It's a book of poems, and it is $5. Only $5. Only $5. That's bootleg prices, y'all. Come on, get into it. So, if you would like to get one of these, you can always follow me on Instagram. Holla at me, DM me. I'm Uni the Looney. That's UNITHALUNI. So I'm going to go ahead and do this one real quick. And I'm going to get out your hair. And me, I have deep brown skin that blends in like Palmer's with my tucked privilege. I, too, hop America, Peter Rabbit style. Cross towns, paved highways, purple mountains on foot, an oxygen cell, and the wave of the weirdo migration. Liberal arts degree on my grandmother's shelf, and one MFA cementing me, black girl, as legitimate. But my income don't raise no property tax, and this blood memory granted me a ghetto pass, so I always know how to act. Flick Forgotten Freed, y'all. Holla at you, girl.
We're gonna talk.
Oh yeah, this me. This
Yeah.
me all day. all day.
Uni the Looney. If we come back up here.
Oh, yes.
I need for you to tell everybody where to find you and where you're performing at.
Okay, so if you were in Baltimore City tomorrow, and even if you're not, you can catch me. I host the open mic series the first Friday of every month, literally every month, called Giovanni's Room. That's 2530 North Charles Street, 3rd floor. And I am the host, and we have a lovely, lovely feature going there tomorrow. I always perform, so it's kind of like you get to see me in all the forms. So it's a fun, good time. Every month is amazing. And you can also find me around, but also on Instagram.
Uni the Looney.
Yes, UNITHALUNI.
At first, I thought you were about to say UNITY.
Yeah,
Hey,
no.
give it up for Uni
Hey.
one more time, Unique.
All right.
Thank you for coming through and blessing us with your gifts. Most
you for
definitely.
having me.
Stay tuned. We have a super funny comedian coming up, Anthony Wright. We got to go pay these bills, but stay tuned for more Thursday Night Tea with Anthony. Oh my God, it's like I woke up and I was a comedian. And then it was like I had my own show. It's crazy. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night. Thursday night tea. 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 Thursday, Thursday. Yo, welcome back to Thursday Night Tea with Anthony. Yeah, you know we bring the laughter. You know, with so much bad stuff going on. I feel like every time I turn around, bad stuff is happening. I'm just gonna stop turning around. Like real talk. I'm just gonna start walking backwards like this everywhere. It's just crazy. But I love to bring laughter. This guy, I've seen him perform. He's super funny. Ladies and gentlemen, give a warm round of applause for Anthony Wright.
One more hand for Anthony. Give him a round of applause, people. Awesome. It's my first time on the show with two Anthonys, so you know something's about to go down. You know, with people with the same name. You know, they offered me chicken wings, but I felt weird about eating them on Black History Month. I felt like that was too much pressure for me to eat chicken wings on Black History Month, so I didn't want to do that. Yeah, man. I'm gonna start off by telling you 3 things I trust more than Donald Trump. You know, we were just talking about the whole State of the Union address. The first one is a glazed donut with Ebola on it. The second one is Richard Spencer at a barbecue. And the third one is R. Kelly's basement. Like, that's all 3 of the things, I trust more than Donald Trump. I'm just saying. Let's be honest. I don't think Donald Trump knows what impeachment means. Like, he probably thinks it means like a fruit-flavored Altoid. Like, he's giving away impeachments. You want impeachments and greatments? I got all flavors, best ever. Man. I don't know if you guys heard about this, but one of the actors from the show Teletubbies. You guys remember that show Teletubbies? One of the actors from the show died. And the actor's character was Tinky Winky. You feel me? That was his name. And Tinky Winky is also what Stormy Daniels called Donald Trump as well. Just a FYI, you never want to be called that. That's not what you want. That's worse than any, yeah, that's worse, Yeah, that's pretty horrible. I'm trying to do better this year, 2018, new year. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start running an adoption center where I rescue weaves that were lost during World Star fights. Cause I'm doing God's work. You know what I mean? I'm trying to give back to my community, and really, really support. Cause who's gonna do it? Who's gonna do it? That's all I'm trying to say. Have you guys ever been driving down the street and on the bumper of a car you see like a nutsack keychain just going back and forth? Does anybody know what I'm talking about? I don't know the name of it. Right. I just found out they have that product for guns now that you can clip. The keychain, you can put that on guns. It's called Gunsticles. That's the real name of it. I promise you. Look it up. Don't take my word for it. Look it up. It's called Gunsticles. And I think it's great because I've always wanted to pistol whip and teabag somebody at the same time. I've never been able to do that. It's so much more efficient. You know what I mean? And here's the neat feature about it. When the gun is loaded, the balls will turn blue. Just to let you know it's ready. It's ready to go. It's ready to fire off. So, man, I was wishing that Bill Cosby got back on stage, and he did. Did you guys hear about that? Yeah. Performing at a jazz club. I thought it was great. He's moving on to bigger and better. And I heard that he's going to be in a Disney movie too called Sleeping Beauty, which I think is a perfect role, perfect casting decision, for that. Yeah, I man, you know what? I can't let 2017 go, man. Y'all remember when the whole story came out about Usher with the herpes and everything? Y'all remember that? That bothered me. It was so many black entertainers just going through stuff, and it bothered me so much. I can't even listen to Let It Burn the same. I just like I tried to go to the next song and say You Got It Bad. I was like, no, it just keeps going. Every song, just man. I like to play this game where I walk slowly past H&M and shake my head at the black people. I think you guys should do it too. It's a fun game. It's a really fun game. But yeah, protesting is getting a little exhausting now because you can't go to H&M. I can't watch NFL. I can't use Dove soap. You remember Dove with the whole? I got to use the off-brand Pigeon soap now. You don't want to use Pigeon soap. That's too much. But listen, guys, that's my time. I'm Anthony Wright. Thank you so much.
Yo, keep it going for Anthony Wright. Yo, look, where can everybody find you?
Oh yes, I'm heavy on Twitter, so I'm at iWrite Comedy. That's IWRIGHT Comedy. Please support. I'll follow you back. I'm really trying to write. I have goals to write for SNL one day. So
yes, sir. Well, let's
I'm
touch
really
and
trying
agree.
to-
It's gonna happen. Hey, there we go. Touch and agree. Claim it. You gotta claim it. Yo, we're gonna come back. We're gonna play our Black History Month trivia games. Tune in for more Thursday Night Tea. Give Anthony another round of applause, and we'll be right back with more Thursday Night Tea with Anthony. Thank you, Miss Melinda, for tuning in. I love you.
Oh my God, it's like I woke up and I was a comedian. And then it was like I had my own show. It's crazy. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea, Thursday night. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea, Thursday night. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea, Thursday night tea. 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 Thursday. 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 Anthony.
Welcome back to Thursday Night Tea with Anthony. We are going to shout out to Timothy Christian. Thank you. I appreciate you tuning in. Scott, Mignon, thank you for tuning in. Sheila, Melinda, everybody who is tuning in, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate your support. We are going to close the show with a little Black History trivia and see who wins. Are you guys feeling blackish? Are you feeling like you're on top of your trivia?
I'm a Black historian, so I hope I don't like shoot myself in the foot from saying that.
So here we are.
This
is Who Said It. These are quotes from famous African Americans.
Okay.
So the first one. Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. Who rang the bell that quick?
I did.
Oh, you know who it is?
I'll be real. Yeah.
Okay.
That was Martin Luther King.
Okay, let's see. Who is it? Correct. Martin Luther King. 1 Uni, 0 Anthony. Sorry, I didn't mean to make it that
Announcing the
harsh.
score.
Yeah, I
like
know.
that. Okay. All right.
If not us, then who? If not now, then when? Who said it?
I'm gonna go with Barack Obama.
The answer is no, John Lewis. John Lewis, the
man.
member of the U.S. House of Representatives and civil
outta-
rights leader.
straight
If
outta
not
ATL.
us, then who? If not now,
Then
then when?
when?
All
will
right, on
never
to the
forget
next
that.
one. So we have 1 Uni, 0 Anthony. I'm gonna need for you to, get in the game. Yeah, character, not circumstances, makes the person. Who said it?
Booker T.
And who said it? Booker T. Washington, orator, author, and political advisor.
By your bootstraps.
If there is no struggle, there is no progress. Progress.
I feel really not black right now.
I
Let me just say- let me
know. Where
just
is your
say-
black
let me just
card?
say that,
Where
'cause
is your black card,
She
sir?
buzzed it before the question.
I know. It's like she's like the black oracle. Like, if there is no struggle, there is no progress.
That was
Uni?
my man with the original afro, Frederick Douglass.
Frederick Douglass. Correct.
Yeah.
Frederick Douglass.
That's a quote outside of Douglas High School in Baltimore.
That's
by the way.
amazing.
Yeah.
And I agree with that wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
Wholeheartedly. I think we have one more. As I give, I get. Who said it? Rosa Parks, Harriet Tubman, or Mary McLeod Bethune?
That feel like a Mary McLeod Bethune quote.
Because she had that Frederick Douglass hair.
She did, but
She
hers was
did.
a little bit later.
Yeah, it was kind of like shaped like a heart a little bit. Like she had the heart afro. Mary McLeod
She's
Bethune.
giving you Queen of Hearts. You know?
Who said it?
Yes.
Mary McLeod Bethune. Congratulations, Uni. You are the Black History Trivia.
You know what I'm saying? I teach at Micah. They can't be hiring me and I don't know my black history. I'm teaching history to people.
Oh, okay.
They trust me with this.
Okay, so we're going to go out with a little taboo right quick.
Yes.
Yes, here we go. So, yeah, we're going to go. Let's see. We're going to do the blue cards, which are extremely difficult. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start. You're going to watch to make sure that I don't say the words, and I'm going to describe them to, well, let's see. How am I going to do this?
You do the words and get them to guess.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll do that initially and see how this goes.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah, this
All right.
I'm good at this one.
I'll let you have this.
You know.
I kid.
This is, well, see, I don't have anybody to, well, I'm just going to have to trust me not to say the words. Okay, here we go. On HBCUs have Pan-Hellenic Council. It is something, it's a type of yogurt.
Greek.
Okay, this is a Greek person. It's made up. His shoes can fly because he is.
Achilles?
Yes.
Hey.
Orlando.
I didn't think that was Achilles.
Oh, yeah, but you got it, though. I'm sorry. Yeah, the ends justify the means. Who is it, though? Who is it?
Context clues. You know.
I'm the somebody else, but okay, all right. All right, cool. Go ahead.
Hermes, there you go. Look at Jacob. Our engineers own it. He's an actor, Orlando.
Bloom.
Yep. Look at you. 1-1. These are in papers that nobody reads anymore. Tune in for the big. They're at the top of the papers. It's the
Headlines.
Well, yep, you said it first. So y'all gonna have to.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So Superman shoots these out of his eyes.
Laser beams.
But just singular.
Laser.
Nope, the second one.
Beams.
Yep.
It's cheap. I'm sorry.
So if you go to the Maldives or you go to you go slodging down the slopes, you might have one of these. It's not a cabin.
Lodge.
Almost like that, but it's a French word. En français, voulez-vous coucher avec moi
Listen,
ce
I
soir?
speak Spanish.
Okay, we're gonna skip that one to a chalet. This is something that we, as black people, need to do. We need to go into. Let's see. I can't use any of these words.
This is a revolution speech right now.
It was an old game, Blank Ship.
Battleship.
There you go. Okay.
Black
let's
people
see.
need to battle. Is that what you?
If I was a Christian at a sports game, I would be like, John the Baptist lost his head. And what am I doing?
Cheer.
Cheerleading.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Did y'all get into my gospel cheer?
Yes.
Baptism. This is something that Fred Flintstone did. He had twinkle toes and he...
Bold.
There you go. All right, so it's safe to say that Uni is our overall champion. She was the champion in Taboo and in Black History Trivia. I'd like to thank Unique for coming out. Give her a round of applause for being on the show, definitely.
Thank you.
Also, Anthony Wright, thank you for coming and sharing your gifts on the show. Tune in next week. Jelani will be here. Jelani Wilson is a super hilarious comedian. And we're going to have more Thursday Night Tea with Anthony. Thank you for tuning in. Have a great night. Yay. Spotlight Over the City is next.
Listen, DC's #1 recording studio.
Thursday Night Tea. Thursday Night Tea. Thursday Night Tea.
It's Thursday Night Tea.
With Anthony.
Thursday Night Tea. Thursday Night Tea. Thursday Night Tea.